Hello guys, welcome back in my Let's Platinum Divinity Original Sin 2. So I'm very excited to play. Before I finished last time, I went around the shops. It took me actually a long time because I was trying to compare and check. Some weapons were similar but had additional stuff, so probably wasn't worth it. I went as well to the merchants next to the caravan. They didn't have anything, so I just stole stuff from there. It was mostly skill books and just money. So what we got? So I think what would be the new? The definitely the weapon, 3 strength and two-handed. It has cleave damage, and yeah, I created this. No, that's the old one, the large masterwork rune. 2 wits and damage. And I think that's it, but that gave me a lot of damage. Then here I think there were some updates with that armor. I think it's really good for finesse. We don't really need intelligence, huntsman, necromancer, but we got a lot of finesse, and it was upgrade to our armor. I put a rune that gives more physical armor as well, and I tell you why. I think those gloves we already had. Oh, this is I was bartering, so let's get back to our this one. Actually, I need to actually buff, because otherwise I can't put the shield. So yeah, we have a new shield, as you can see. Look at this, 454 physical armor and 300 magic armor, and yeah, that gives a lot of damage for the shield throw. As well, it gives us just basically a lot of armor. New dagger, just finesse, intelligent, nothing special about this one. Just more damage basically. And I think as well that's it. Or maybe this, I'm not, no, it's level 14, so I had that already. But yeah, we finally have a new weapon here. Look at this agitator. It has 10 critical chance on the weapon as well. And for this, as you can see, I created this mystical giant masterwork rune with that one giant rune that I had, and that's gonna be used until the end of the game. You cannot get a better a frame and rune than that. That's a top rune. So it gives 3 wits and damage. So that's why we have so much damage now on this crossbow, plus critical chance, which is always good. And I think I got those boots, which gives 4 wits and some initiative dodging, which is really awesome. Rest stayed as it was. And for her, did I get anything for her? This says level 16, so I had to buy those yellow ones. Yeah, yeah, I remember I had something really bad. I sold it. She had like really very bad gloves, so anything I bought would be good. So I guess I stole that. And the rest stayed the same, except of this. Gotcha, I got this amulet for her. She had some amulet with just 1 intelligence, I think. So I got this magic armor, 2 intelligence, and leadership, which will be useful. And it had a rune slot, so I put the critical chance on it. So yeah, that's basically it. We probably could try to get a better armor for her, but for now, it's not that important. And I got some new skills. One important thing, so we got a lot of armor on Ethan, and I put this skill on him, so overpower. I actually changed this mortal blow, which was taking 3 slots, into this. It's better. Look at this. If your physical armor is higher than your opponent's, you destroy all their physical armor. and you can you have a chance of knockdown. This is insane. I think it's gonna be really good. No new skills here. What about here? Do we have anything new? I don't think so. We just cleaned his skills. Definitely some changes in here. So we have the assassinate. So it gives good damage, but as well, if you go to stealth, it gives 50% more damage. So what happens is if I finish the turn with Camelon Cloak, I can go out of invisibility with really big damage. I put the challenge on her as well. So you challenge, it seems, I don't know, it seems it doesn't cost anything. So you put mark on a target, and if they die in next 2 turns, you are healed and receive damage and armor bonus. If target survives, they receive the bonus and caster receives damage. So yeah, you need to kill the guy, but you apparently you get a good damage bonus. So I actually got this challenge for everybody. I didn't equip it for everybody yet. And we have one more thing here. So if I go to skills, it's not put yet because I don't have enough slots, but I got the arrow storm. So you rain down arrows, so we might swap this one in when needed. And I got glitter dust. I didn't put it in, but basically if there be an enemy that has a really high dodge chance, we can throw this on the target and yeah, basically not let them go invisible and not let them evade our attacks. So that's it. We're gonna be filling slots in further we go, I guess. And for her, I think nothing really changed except of if you go to inventory, so I have this Bloodstorm. I created it. So basically you need to combine a Necromancer book and Hydrosophist book, and one of them has to be, you know, the book with that uses the source points, and you get the Bloodstorm. But I don't have 3 Hydrosophists. We're gonna be rising this further, but I already have it ready. And there is one more thing. It's probably not equipped. I gave her this apotheosis. So basically when you cast this, so it costs 3 source skills, but then for I think 2 turns you can use any skills that uses source points, and yeah, it doesn't need any source points, so we can just use them, which is really great. So that's for later as well, but I have it ready, so I'm really happy to play. So I think so. Riker is dead. So we told her that. Oh, we didn't return to her. So before we go anywhere. Okay, not sure why I'm healing. Is there a poison there? Maybe. Yeah. Return to Gravekeeper. Is that her? No, she's over there.
She hums quietly. The notes move in rhythm with her wandering eyes.
Inform her that Riker can't hurt her or anyone else, not anymore. The servants are free.
The lizard pauses, and a smile crosses her face.
Me belongs to me. Servants belong to the hall. That's the way I like it.
Her hum returns, soft at first, then blossoming into a full-fledged hymn.
10 spans under, humans slept. 10 spans up, the dwarves were kept.
Wow, level 12 stuff. What's most expensive? This thing. There you go. Alright, so that's finished. We didn't finish that? What? Wait a second, we need to go south. Right? No. Man, I can't believe we didn't talk to the guy to finish the quest. Yeah, right. Let's finish it. Actually, let's save. Oh, it's here.
Swan gives you a nod. He seems less tired than before. His pipe has been replaced with a piece of straw dangling from his mouth. He plucks it out and greets you.
Good to see you again. Was only just thinking about you recently. Still can't get over that trick you pulled off. She's doing well, you'll be glad to hear. Well on the mend. Natalie's her name, by the way. I've told her all about what you did for her. She'll be able to go home soon, as long as she stays clear of the Magisters. Then back to usual for me. If you need healing or want to trade any goods, my door's always open.
All
Help
right.
yourself. Everything I've got's here. Till next time, take care of yourself.
Whoa. Giant poison. I actually should create some poison bottles, I guess. I guess we'll just steal from him and be on our way. Trap, disarm, let's get those, let's get lockpicks, let's get that bottle, and that one, and I guess that's it. Wait, what is it? Pouch of superior stardust. There you go. Have that. Alien fire essence. We'll have that. Okay, and her. Okay. Yeah, just money. No! Oh. I panicked a bit, just a bit. Okay, so that definitely goes to Fane. She has 4, 3, 2. So split 3. Send to Rosa. Oh, so it's even bigger than. Ooh, those are even bigger. Gotcha. So split. Okay, great. Ifan then. And then all of that goes to Fane. Yeah, happy with that. Journal. Finder's fee. Deliver Mummy Dearest to Paladin. Okay. Wow. I didn't even know I have some unfinished quests. Where is he? Up there.
Please, I'm busy.
Okay. Take the Mummy Deer's head from your pack and hold it up by the hair for him to see.
He recoils in disgust, but then, recognizing her face, he grins.
It's a grim day that such
nice.
gore would bring me pleasure. But Helen Everhart's death was wrong, and this goes some way to righting it. Please, allow me to reward you.
Yeah, so the most stuff I bought, it wasn't even from him. He has to see some cool things as well. Oh, that's actually even better. 3 cleave damage is only 10%, but it has a critical chance. No, it doesn't even have cleave damage, but has critical chance. That maybe was better, but we're not gonna worry about that. So yeah, I didn't buy anything from him, but it seems he has the best stuff. Then the second would be the guys on Lady Vengeance, so Almira and Turkin. So, and then the guy in the just here in the square. Basically, that's where I bought stuff. Okay. Decide what to do with Justina. A letter from Queen Justina proves the conspiracy against the maggot and from. We could use the letter to gain Lothar trust. Okay. Yeah, so that's, I guess that's the last one, right? Last one that we can finish, I mean. But we didn't return. It's so funny, I missed all that experience. I could have it long time ago. Let's save.
What is it? I have a lot on my mind.
Produce the Dwarf and Queen's letter from your pocket. Show him the seal, but hold it out of his reach.
What are you doing with that? Hand it over. That's my property.
He quickly reads over the letter, as though making sure nothing has changed.
Good you brought this to me. I'd hate to think what might have happened to you if you hadn't.
Tell him you came across a wrecked cavern outside town. It looked like some of his people were involved.
That's right. Lost one of my best lads, Anhar. Didn't get Jalia's body back, though. Maybe one of them beasts took her like they did the sorcerers.
So you met her there. She survived but seemed traumatized. She ran off.
Well, I reckon that's good news. Poor thing. She'll be back in time. She and Anhar were sweethearts.
Ask why he doesn't go collect the bodies of the fallen.
We will, once the Reds turn down the alarm a bit. They're jumpy as all hell for the moment. Won't do anyone any good to raise a ruckus now.
Not much to trade. Ask him what exactly he does here in Driftwood.
Whatever needs doing.
Alright. Alright. So that's done as well. Okay, so we're ready to move on. Finally. The one thing is, I'm not sure. Did I read the? We'll find out later. No worries. So waypoint, driftwood fields. Du, 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 du. The final part of this act. Some cool fights there. Hopefully they'll be fun with our new equipment.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
That was good I didn't jump on a trap. Come on, come on.
I seem to have made it. What lies ahead looks even less welcoming.
Okay.
Greetings and salutations. Have no fear, we mean you no harm. No harm, no harm, no harm, no harm.
The being sniffs the air in your direction and licks his lips. He moves a couple of paces towards you, his eyes hungry and entranced. He abruptly slaps himself in the face and halts his advance.
My manners, master would not be pleased. He awaits you west of here. He will not harm you. Others may.
Ask who or what he is.
A servant, a loyal servant.
He wrings his hands as he answers you, wrings them bloody.
Loyal and homeless. Go now. Save your questions for master. Spare me your presence.
The man to know who his master is and what he wants.
He doesn't respond at first. Instead, he stares, consuming you with his eyes. He bites his frayed lower lip, drawing blood.
Master is master. He wants you to go to him, west of here.
Say that you want the real answer, who his master is and what does he
He
want.
barely seems to notice your repeated question at first. His eyes are dark pools in which your reflection is drowning.
You are so delicious. Please, go west. My master awaits.
Right. Not gonna go west yet. So I think that's how we can check. So if I go
The
on
statue
this.
is a striking sight, a sizzling blue totem on a blood-red iron. Even stranger, a shard of polished iron peeks from under the statue's base. There's something hidden beneath this massive sculpture.
So yeah, we can we read the book. So it's you need to read the book. You know the Jahan in his house. When we clean it, you need to read the book with character that has a scholar.
The hymn twines around the effigy like a fine thread. Guardian burning bright with sourceful flame, abide the sacred call, reveal the godsless hall. Winged keeper, song doth bid you break. The priest shall scry the demon's lies, the chains await their captive. From stone to dust, from stone to dust.
Like a charm.
There you go. But we're not gonna go there yet.
The statue gestures towards the heavens, a striking image amidst the graves and sepulchres.
Rest your hand on the statue wing.
As you touch her, the blood transfers to your hands. It drips to the ground, running rivulets into the red, sodden earth. but the statue herself is now gleaming and burnished, a thing apart.
All right. All right. Oh. What was this? Trumpet of Death? Okay, interesting. Let's go and talk to Advocate.
The blazing blue flame seems to singe your finger the moment you touch the statue. Somehow, though, the bone remains unblemished.
Alright, let's sing.
The hymn twines around the effigy like a fine thread. Guardian burning bright with sourceful flame, abide the sacred call, reveal the godsless hall. Winged keeper, song doth bid you break. The priest shall scry the demon's lies, the chains await their captive. From stone to dust.
Yeah. Not gonna go in.
Okay, let's see what this
tell if he's
master
to be
wants.
trusted?
You don't need me to tell you that.
True. I'm in deep, deep.
You want to buy something or not?
No. Ah, there you are, and with just the little demonic host I've been looking for. You don't mind if I have a word with Ms. Losa, do you?
Step aside, tell them to go right ahead. Say that anything she can say to Losa, she can say to you.
Seriously?
Uh-oh.
Never mind, Losa. Let him listen if he's so very interested. I was just curious about the progress of your little hunt.
I met your old buddy Jahan, if that's what you mean.
I don't have buddies. I have associates. So, did he help you with the, matter at hand?
He's putting me through my paces. I have a few more hoops to jump through before he'll help me.
Nothing in life is free, I suppose. Make sure you do jump them, Losa. You won't be sorry. Oh, it's you.
So you hadn't expected to meet her here.
I don't see why not. I've got business all around the realm, same as you.
Ask what businesses she's attending to now.
None of yours. Thank you. Bye-bye.
You're here to work. Are you also here to trade? I have much to show.
Here to talk, ask the dwarf who he is.
I trade, you have coin. I have wares, nothing else matters.
You are just curious about the camp. What's going on here?
You like your nose? Then do not stick it where it's not welcome. We are where we are meant to be. We will be told when we are meant to be somewhere else.
Wasn't he talking to Milady earlier? What did she want?
Your friend wanted a new deal. Wanted to renegotiate terms. We have a wager. Some say she succeeds. Some say not. What say you?
No, we're not interested in any.
Ah, very well. Look, do not touch. Not until you fatten my purse. See you again. Perhaps.
Although superior, so we need the superior, I think pixie dust to upgrade the large to giant, so that would be good to get from him. What's this? Emrach, two-handed. Ooh, And a slot. Good amount of armor. So we would lose 1 on strength and 1 on warfare. But we'll get 2-handed retribution, more movement, some health, more armor. Alright, how can we steal stuff from him? I don't even know if that's possible.
The lizard's eyes are dark as polished coal.
Okay, it is possible. Alright, let's save. Where's the pixie dust? Fast! Where the fuck is pixie dust? Doesn't have any money, no? Okay. We got I guess we got most important stuff. Ah no, he has money. Alright. Can we pickpocket here? No, we probably can't because of a doggy. Okay. Some saboteur dagger. Ooh, really good. Okay, let's wait for the doggy to go away, although it doesn't bother us. At least not at the moment. Fucking, I'm just gonna wait for that dog to go away. Okay. Alright, get that dagger, that's for sure, and the frame. Superior. Maybe resurrection scrolls. Okay. Equipment. Perfect. So now her and her dog. And I'm actually gonna put those Thievery gloves. The doggy is still here, so let him go. That's what I thought. Okay. Get lockpicks and all right. All right.
You have a reputation for both malfeasance and chaos. Imagine my surprise when it took you so long to find your way here. I see the miasma surrounding our... Well, here you stand. In the flesh, so to speak. And a finer collection of corpusculae I never have seen. I trust you are not opposed to a mutually beneficial accord between civil and gentle persons.
How to get out of this conversation? That's what I want to know. Groda, that's a lot of bluster to say. I need your help. The lizard suspicious. What exactly is he talking about?
Ah, a curious... I am here at the behest of my master to offer you a simple exchange. You and he... And as the gods have shirked their duty, perhaps we could come to a mutually beneficial arrangement pertaining to both of our objectives. Indeed, I can offer you the source channel that you seek forthwith, as a gesture of good faith.
Ah, man. Yeah, the water.
Indeed. Very well. I can see them straining against your lips.
There you go.
Unleash them, Godwoken. Ask your questions.
So waypoint, any waypoint, fuck that. Alright.
Well now, how's my favorite Godwoken?
Ifan claps you on the shoulder.
I thought he wanted to talk. Anyway, Fane. Fane. So, equipment. Manage runes. Oh, it was a small one. Where is that armor? Here. Emra. Physical armor. There you go. And so let's see, 45. Yeah, this one will be definitely better. Yeah, definitely. But before we do anything, square. Combine with. Alright, so I spend money on this just to change it so quickly, but finesse initiative and a single-handed will give me some definitely extra damage because I'm using a shield, so yeah. Alright, good. What's our damage with a shield now? There you go, 500. So yeah, I decided to steal from them because we're gonna kill them anyway. So there is no reason to hold back. All right.
lizard's eyes are dark as polished coal, void of all light. A faint frost seems to cover the cracked and broken scales around his mouth.
You have a reputation for both malfeasance and chaos. Imagine my surprise when it took you so long to find your way here. I see the miasma surrounding our islet certainly did not hinder you. Well, here you stand, in the flesh, so to speak. And a finer collection of corpusculae I never have seen. I trust you are not opposed to a mutually beneficial accord between civil and gentle persons. Ah, a curious mind. I am here at the behest of my master to offer you a simple exchange. An offer of aid for the promise of aid. You and he possess a common foe. The power behind the Voidwoken has made our lives hell, so to speak. Since the Divine Order unleashed Death Fog against the Black Ring and those darling woodland creatures. And as the gods have shirked their duty, perhaps we could come to a mutually beneficial arrangement pertaining to both of our objectives. Indeed, I can offer you the source channel that you seek forthwith, as a gesture of good faith.
So you might be interested, but you have some questions first.
Indeed, the creatures that strut about this realm so often do. Very well, I can see them straining against your teeth. Unleash them, Godwoken. Ask your questions.
So let's buff Fane first. Ask about his mother. Who does the lizard serve?
My master's identity is of no practical consequence in this matter. You need concern yourself with nothing barring the truth that my master always honors his vows. Your smoldering, half-demon pet can attest to that.
The man to know who is behind. Ask exactly what he wants you to do.
My master has been troubled by the presence of the Void as it creeps ever forward, encroaching on areas in which he himself once ruled supreme. None more so than this island. There is a tree at this island's core which has special significance to my master. Think of it as hallowed, sacrosanct ground. But the Black Ring maggots writhe all about its trunk. And you will exterminate these termites. It is simplicity itself, in truth.
You're curious. Ask what business he has with my lady.
Aye. She is the one that comes to me, helm in hand, in a sad attempt to beg and snivel her way out of previous and quite binding contracts. Alas, I am not at liberty to say more. My master values privacy above all else. He would not take it kindly if he discovered I had been indiscreet.
The man to know who is behind the Voidwoken.
One may ask, one may inquire, but one should be eternally wary of what one demands. And one should heed that twicefold for information like this. There is power in names, power far, far beyond the limits of your skull. I'll not deliver that power unto him.
Green, yeah, let's I don't know if strength can work, so let's lose finance, finesse, sorry.
Perhaps you utter some truth. Surely his ear could not be eternally cocked. Very well. The Master of the Voidwoken is a creature older than any demon. My master will never speak his true name, but the Black Ring know him as the God King of...
So yeah, I don't know, will that get summoned straight away? Don't remember. Yeah.
His savage minions have found us.
Right. So for now, Advocate and those guys will fight with us, so... Wow, I'm surprised she's not moving first. That's actually interesting. He hit me, interesting. Alright, so we don't need to worry about this because he moved already. So what we have, a Voidwoken here. Ooh, one just behind us. I can't reach this guy. Alright, so everybody will move before myself, damn it. Damage. What do we do with this bastard? Wait, there are some... Oh, that's the doggies of... Okay, okay. So this guy is directly next. I have a teleport scroll, but man. Alright. Okay.
I'll yield to none. I'll yield to none.
Okay. I think we should knock him down. Almost killed him though.
Redeem yourselves through pain.
Okay, we should be fine. All right. Yeah, too far. The damn table is... Target too far. Okay. Wow, I can go far. It's not really buffed, no. That's fine. Okay. All right. Moving forward. Actually, maybe could take a break. Let's see.
She screams and screams and screams and never stops the screams. The roots quake and my bones quiver and still the screaming.
Ask what it is that screams. Demons, the black ring.
The tree, the tree, the tree. The tree's the girl and the girl's the tree. And she screams and screams.
Okay. So that's the boatman.
How can you bear it?
The spirit cocks his head and covers his ears, hoping to muffle screams that only he can hear.
Give the spirit look, you don't hear any howling.
Ah, I thought the ancestor screams had drawn you here as well. They came to me on the wind. Though I am not sure the devil's breath that perturbs the air here can rightly be called wind. It is no wonder it screams. The tree is barely more than carcass, blistered and charred. Its spirit wails into the ether, but I can't understand its words. Perhaps you can succeed where I can't. My heart breaks for our ascendant. Find a way to relieve its suffering, and I will find a way to reward you.
Dig for more information. He must know something useful.
Well, yes. I have kept my ears to the ground, ghostly they may be. This is an archive, a library devoted to history and scholarship. There must be a record there of the elf that spawned the corrupted tree. I can't say where its entrance lays. The whispers that speak of the archive are all but drowned by my ancestors' grief.
Okay. Now we're gonna move here. All right, so we're gonna take a break and yeah, continue from here. We need to move around. So we have hatch here. Does it say? No, it just says hatch. Another one here. The tree is here. Yeah, we have a few things to do in here. So yeah, we're gonna take a short break and we're gonna continue with the quest on Blood Moon Island. Okay, so guys, as always, thank you for watching and I will see you in the next one.